10 TV News at 11 begins with breaking news tonight. Hurricane Milton has officially made landfall. This is a live look right now from Fort Myers, Florida, where the worst of the storm is. Good evening and thank you for joining us tonight at 11. I'm Yolanda Harris. Now, that storm made landfall around 8:30 this evening near Siesta Key, Florida, as a Category 3 hurricane. We have team coverage tonight of this storm, but we're going to start with Chief Meteorologist Jerry Martz. And Jerry, what is the storm doing right now at this hour?
It's still wreaking havoc across much of central Florida, making landfall, as you mentioned, about 2.5 hours ago. Notice the disparity across the southern part of the storm and across the north. Exceptionally heavy rain, dangerous winds still occurring all the way from Tampa up toward Orlando. South of that, where the storm made landfall, we're watching that dry air coming back in and weakening the southern part, but still a very large storm across the central part of the state, and it still is going to be occurring overnight and really some more damage. We're going to go back quickly, looking back to about the time that made landfall just west of Sarasota, that being the case around 8:30 p.m. Notice again the storm putting down exceptionally heavy rain north around Tampa, where excessive flooding is occurring and will continue for the next couple of hours. Quick look at the forecast continues for the overnight hours till about 3 or 4 in the morning. That's when that rain band and the strongest winds begin to move from Orlando up toward Daytona Beach. Finally, the storm exits Florida very early in the day tomorrow with some leftover showers and storms behind that. But cleanup will begin in the light of day tomorrow and probably go on many spots for days or weeks to come. Our local weather comparison could not be better. We will track the chance of showers, however, in your 7-day 10 weather impact forecast coming up.
All right, thank you, Jerry. Well, tonight, Florida's governor says there have been 19 tornadoes confirmed across the state and 116 tornado warnings issued from Hurricane Milton. Local reports say there were multiple fatalities from a tornado outbreak in St. Lucie County, Florida, which is on the east coast of the state. Right now, more than 1.6 million homes and businesses have lost power due to Milton, and those numbers are only expected to climb. Tonight, Tampa's mayor summed up the night by saying, quote, "The next few hours are going to be rough." Lee Waldman is there.
Waters come up!
I am scared to death of some of these storm surge levels. The values are absolutely dangerous and deadly.
As weather officials say, hide from the wind, run from the water.
If you're going to take that kind of risk, then it'd be best to just write your name on your clothing so we can identify you.
Nearly half of hurricane-related deaths are from storm surge, according to the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. But as Hurricane Milton bears down on the Sunshine State, Floridians are out of time to run.
Don't try to go out now. Don't try to say, I got to get out of here and get to a shelter, because you will die.
Already, the Sunshine State reported the most tornado warnings in a day on record.
We've seen reports of damage, lots of images of those tornadoes, and some of them have been quite long-lasting as well, which is not typical for tornadoes associated with hurricanes.
One family in Fort Myers was inside their house when a tornado ripped through their neighborhood.
We all started going for the hallway, didn't even make it there in time, started doop, and I heard a piece of glass crack, and it sucked the whole roof off, and I felt the thing suck me up, and I grabbed my kid and my wife and hunkered down.
Milton is set to leave behind extensive damage, yet first responders can't go out to assess or perform life-saving operations until the wind dies down.
This is a matter of life and death, and I can't put it any more bluntly or directly than that.
In Tampa, Florida, I'm Lee Waldman reporting.